did not move. The sky did not bend. We stood beneath it and believed it could hear. We gathered where the frost had settled, where breath rose wide against the night. We carved our names into the silence, as if the stars could read.
We lifted fire into the darkness, fed it bone and trembling hand. Smoke climbs low into the heavens, searching for a throne.
No thunder rolled, no shadow crossed, only the weight of distance pressing down. We called into the frozen sky. No voice returned, no sign replied. Kaludumi tomanemen. Ekkert svar, merki gå.
We called again with cracked voices, with ash upon our skin. We spoke the names of ancient fathers into unmoving air.
The horn was raised against the silence. Its cry cut through the snow. But even echoes lost their courage and fell before the dawn. No raven circled, no omen formed, only the cold horizon unchanged. We called into the frozen sky. No voice returned, no sign replied. Kaludumi tomanhemen. Ekkert svar, merki gå.
Still, we stood.
The sky did not break. The silence did not crack. It simply remained. We spoke their names into the grey, careful not to tremble. Each syllable carried upward and dissolved before it rose.
The fire bent in the northern wind, ash drifted sideways, never higher.
We waited for a shift in light, none came.
No tremor in the stone,
No shadow in the cloud.
only the vastness and change.
untouched by any step.
No raven crossed the pale expanse, no whisper pressed the air. The distance did not widen, it was already complete.
Not anger,
Not mercy,
only high,
not need.
beyond reach. The gods stand far beyond our cry. They neither turn nor answer why.
Odin standa fjärran högis, stóð svar Ásgarðr.
Perhaps they hear. Perhaps they always have. But hearing is not answering, and watching is not coming.
The north remains the north. The sky remains the sky.
The gods stand far beyond our cry. They neither turn nor answer why.
Odin standa fjärran Eigi, stóð svar
We lowered the horn. We kept the fire small. And the distance remained. The fire had burned through the night. No voice descended, only ash. The embers dimmed to a quiet red, their hunger finally spent. Smoke no longer climbed, it drifted low across the snow. We did not raise our hands this time, we did not lift our eyes. We watched the gray remain gray and said nothing. No tremor in the air, no shift in the cold, only the slow surrender of flame to dust.
Ash fell slow without a sign. No hand of heaven crossed the line.
Ash fell slow without a sign. No hand scattering it without direction. No shape formed in the sky, no message in the fall. Not rejection, not approval, only the steady absence.
Ash fell slow without a sign. Oh, hand of heaven crossed the line.
Ash cast without a sign. No hand of heaven crossed the line.
We once searched for meaning in every drifting spark. Now we watch without asking.
The fire ends. The sky remains.
Ash fell slow without a sign. No hand of heaven crossed the line.
Ash fell slow without a sign. No hand of heaven crossed the line. The last ember darkened.
The last hymn followed.
Morning widened slowly. The ridge lay bare. We watched the empty sky as if it might blink. We knew the old stories, two wings in the northern air, black against the pale horizon, circling once before descent.
We stood without speaking, eyes lifted but unmoving. If memory had feathers, it would have crossed above us.
But the air remained untouched. No shadow past the frost, no wing disturbed the white, only the long expanse of winter light. No raven crossed the winter air, no woman form, no watcher there. Eigi hafni vetrarloft, Eigi tagneva kitha. We searched the far tree line, the broken stone, the silent branch that should have been beneath the waiting weight. No raven crossed the winter air, no omen formed, no watcher there. Eigi hafni vetraraloft, Eigi takne vakitha. Perhaps no one was sent. Perhaps no one was meant to be. Or perhaps the sky has never needed to look back. No raven crossed the winter air, no omen formed, no watcher there. Eigi hafni vetraraloft, Eigi takne vakitha. We lower our gaze. The sky remained empty. The circle drawn, no sign above, still we began. We placed the bone upon the stone, hands steady in the frost. No prayer rose from our lips, only breath in the cold. The blade had done its quiet work, the blood had darkened snow. We did not lift it to the sky, we let it fall below. We fed the flame with bone and breath. The sky stayed cold, untouched by death. The fire caught without resistance, its light small against the veil. It did not reach the heavens, it did not need to. Smoke rose, then bent sideways, carried low across the plain. No path opened in the clouds, no answer took its shape.
We did not call this time, we did not ask. We only stood beside the burning and let it be enough.
Not for favor, not for sign, only for the keeping of the old ways. We fed the flame with bone and breath. The sky stayed cold, untouched by death. If no one watched it, the fire still burns. If no one listens, the horn still sounds. We do not act to be seen. We fed the flame with bone and breath. The sky stayed cold, untouched by death. Sank into red, ash folded into snow. We turned from the circle and walked without reply.
No smoke remained, only frost. We lifted the horn with steady hands, its curve cool against the palm. No prayer shaped the breath within, only air and bone. Was wide and unbroken, the sky held nothing back. We faced the empty horizon and let the sound go.
No name spoken, no plea attached, only the cry of bronze cut in the cold.
The horn was blown across the plain. The sound returned as empty wind again.
Horn is lo madero.
The horn was blown across the plain. The sound returned as empty wind again.
Carried farther than our voices, farther than flame or ash. It climbed the frozen distance, then fell without mark.
No echo formed an answer, no tremor moved the stone. The note thinned into whiteness and vanished into air.
We did not lift it twice, we did not press for more. One call was enough to measure the sky.
Not refuse, not receive, simply absorbed by the vast. The horn was blown across the plain. The sound returned as empty wind again.
Horn is lo madero.
The horn was blown across the plain. The sound returned as empty wind again. Sound travels. Silence remains. The distance does not argue. It does not explain. It only holds. was blown across the plain. The sound returned as empty wind again.
Hornet hljómaði yfir hold.
The horn was blown across the plain.
The sound sneri tómt í vind.
The sound returned as empty wind again. We lowered the horn. The wind moved through it once, and then no more.
Morning hardened the plain. The frost lay untouched. Light revealed what darkness had concealed. Nothing. We walk the circle once more, slow across the frozen ground, where fire had burned, where blood had fallen. The snow had sealed itself again. No break in the white, no weight impress, no sign that something had stood among us.
We trace the ridge in silence, eyes lowered now, not searching for wings, but for steps. If one had come, the frost would know. If one had passed, the earth would show.
No footstep marked the frozen ground, no god descended at the sound. Eigi spår av frosty, Eigi guðstæði niður. No footstep marked the frozen ground, no god descended at the sound. Eigi spår av frosty, Eigi guðstæði niður. The plain stretched clean and endless, unmarked by any greater weight. The sky had not bent low enough to touch the soil.
We knelt beside the darkened ash, pressed a hand into the cold, our own prints deep in the snow.
But nothing else.
Not during the fire,
Not during the horn.
not during the long grey dawn.
The frost had kept its surface perfect, not hidden, not erased, simply never there. No footstep marked the frozen ground, no god descended at the sound. Eigi spår av frosty, Eigi guðstæði niður. The footstep marked the frozen ground, no god descended at the sound. Eigi spår av frosty, Eigi guðstæði niður. We once believed that if we called loudly enough, the earth would tremble. Now we see The earth was always still.
No footstep marked the frozen ground, no god descended at the sound. Eigi spår av frosty, Eigi gulsteg neder.
No footstep marked the frozen ground, no god descended at the sound.
Eigi spår av frosty, Eigi gulsteg neder.
The frost remained whole. We stood within our own tracks. And understood. Gathered without color. The horizon thinned. We turned our eyes upward one last time. They spoke of a burning ark, a path of fire across the dark, where light would bend between worlds. They said it shimmered after silence, after offering, after the horn. So we waited beneath the northern sky, watching the ridge of heaven for a fracture of flame.
Nothing split the dark.
No ember stretched above us. No color pierced the frost. The sky remained unbroken, in its distance.
The bridge of light did not ignite. No path was drawn through northern night.
No chosen quick nor the Eigi note. The stars held their positions. The wind carried no glow. If there was a gate between realms, it did not open. We stood where the world was sad to meet. Up the line never formed, no shimmer traced the air, no warmth crossed the cold. Perhaps the bridge was never meant for those who called from below. Perhaps it burns elsewhere for reasons not our own. Not barred,
Not broken.
simply
Unlit.
The bridge of light did not ignite. No path was drawn through northern night.
Rodeos and squeaking on the Eigi no. If there is a road between worlds, it does not answer longing. If there is a crossing, it does not bend for need. The sky is not a doorway. It is a ceiling.
The breach of light did not ignite. No path was drawn through northern night.
Eigi, Vargrøk.
We lowered our gaze again. Above us, only stars, fixed and far.
The night did not move. The stars did not dim. The blade was steady. It was not raised in fury. It was not lifted in rage. Only a quiet motion through cold northern air. The snow received what followed, dark against white, warm against frost. A contrast no sky answered. We did not look upward. We already knew. No wings stir above, no stone tremble below, only breath, leaving the mouth in white. Blood fell dark upon the snow, no eye above chose to know, fellow snow. Eigi, the crimson spread slowly, then slowed, then stilled. The earth accepted it without question. If there were watchers beyond the veil, they did not lean closer. If there were scales of judgment, they did not tip. The act was ours alone. The consequence, ours alone. The sky did not darken, the wind did not hold. Even the stars kept their distance, not condemned, not blessed, simply unseen. Blood fell dark upon the snow, no eye above chose to know, fellow snow. Eigi, we once believed that sacrifice bends the heavens. Now we see it only stains the earth. What falls from us returns to us. Blood fell dark upon the snow, no eye above chose to know, fellow snow. Eigi, the snow absorbed the dark. The sky remained clear, and nothing changed. faded. We did not speak when frost turned gray. The plain shifted into morning, but the sky did not open. The place where blood had fallen grew dull beneath the light. Ash lay flat and silent, undisturbed by dawn.
We thought perhaps the sun might carry something with it, a sign in the first pale glow, a change in the air.
Nothing arrived.
Nothing arrived. The horizon brightened, the silence did not. The cold remained the same.
We waded through the pale grey dawn, still heaven's door remained withdrawn.
Rhythm from our darkened, heard him in slow stone.
Morning spread across the north without warmth, without voice. The sky did not crack.
No footstep marked the frost, no wind cut through the light. The world continued as if we had never called.
We had given fire, we had given sound, we had given blood.
The dawn gave nothing, not refusal.
If an answer were coming, it would have come with the light. If a gate were to open, it would have opened by now. The sun rose, and nothing changed. We waded through the pale grey dawn, still heaven's door remained withdrawn.
Rhythm from our darkened, heard him in slow stone. Heard him in slow stone. Heard him in slow stone.
The day began. We remained unanswered.
Beyond the reach of sight, beyond frost and flame, there stands a realm of stone.
They said it rises above the clouds, pillars carved from ancient light, a hall where crowns are never lowered, where judgment rests on golden seats. We imagine banners in the distance, walls that shimmered in the north. We thought perhaps the air would shift if even one had turned, but nothing bent, nothing trembled.
No crack in the marble sky, no echo in distant halls, only high, unchanged.
Asgard stood in silence too. No throne moved, no king was shown.
Ásgarðr stóð í
Asgard stood in silence too.
Ásgarðr stóð í
No throne moved, no king was shown.
Ásgarðr stóð í þögn.
If there were watchers from that height, they did not lean upon the rail. If there were whispers in the great hall, they did not carry down.
No banner stirred in unseen wind, no gates swung wide, no shadow crossed the edge of heaven to fall upon the plain.
We had given voice, we had given flame, we had given blood. The realm above remained whole, untouched by us.
Not anchored and not softened, simply still.
Asgard stood in silence stone. No throne moved, no king was shown.
Ásgarðr stóð í þögn.
God stood in silence stone.
Ásgarðr stóð í þögn.
No throne moved, no king was shown.
Ásgarðr stóð í þögn.
Perhaps the throne was never meant to rise for mortal sound. Perhaps the silence of the hall is older than our cries.
Stone does not hurry, kings do not descend. For every voice below.
Asgard stood in silent stone. No throne moved, no king was shown.
Ásgarðr stóð í þögn.
Asgard stood in silent stone. Above us,
Gloria
no motion.
below. Only us.
The light thinned. The horizon drew inward. What had seemed vast grew sealed. We stood where the plain met the air, where frost met height. The sky had stretched for days above us, unbroken, unmarked. We had called into it,
We had searched its edges
we had measured it.
with horn and flame,
Now it's shifted,
not in storm,
not in thunder,
but in stillness.
no cloud gathered,
No shadow fell.
only a narrowing we could not see. The sky closed snow without a word. No whisper formed and no message heard. Himmelloka the star north.
Eigi kvísli nebo.
Himmelloka the star north. not a door that slammed, it was not a gate withdrawn. It was the quiet understanding that nothing lay beyond our reach. The blue grew distant,
The light grew thin,
what once seemed open.
now felt complete.
If there had been a space for answer, it folded into itself. If there had been a listening height, it sealed without trace. We did not raise our hands, we did not protest. We only watched the vast become whole.
Not taken,
Not denied,
simply closed.
closed. The sky closed slow without a word. The whisper formed and no message heard.
Eigi quisle nebo,
Above us, no seam remained, only sky.
The sky did not change. We did. For days we stood beneath our hair, measuring it with hope. We thought the space above our heads might bend if we were loud enough. We called it silence, we called it waiting, we called it distance. But distance does not wait, it simply is.
the frost did not betray us, the stars did not deceive. They remain where they had always been, far.
No hidden gate, no sealed reply, only scale beyond our reach. The space between was never small, the gods were never near at all. Fjarlægðin var aldrei smá, góð aldrei nálæg.
We once believed in closeness, in halls just beyond the cloud. We thought the air was thin with presence, ready to descend.
But height is height, stone is stone, and heaven does not lean downward for mortal need. The blood we gave stained only earth, the horn we blew stirred only wind, the fire we fed warmed only hands that stood beside it.
Above us
Had never moved, not retreating, not withholding, simply that.
was never listening. It was only white.
We do not curse the sky. We only name it. The space between was never small. The gods were never near at all. Fjallið var aldrei smók og aldrei náleg.
We understood the distance, and in that understanding, we grew still.
The plane did not shift. The sky did not part. Nothing arrived. Nothing was taken. We once waited for a voice, for thunder folded in cloud, for the faintest bend of light, to mark that we will see. We once believed that silence was a space before reply, that if we stood long enough, it would open.
But silence did not open.
It did not deepen. It simply remained. Not empty, not cool, only complete. No answer given, none required. Silence stands where hope expired.
Eigi svar merki.
Þögn stennur það sem vondó. The frost holds its surface. The sky holds its height. The gods hold their distance, and we hold ourselves.
We fed the fire.
We blew the horn.
We marked the snow with blood.
We watched the dawn unfold.
Nothing came.
Nothing needed to.
And Earth is not a mouth. It does not speak.
It does not promise. We mistook stillness
For delay.
We mistook distance.
For waiting.
No answer given, none required. Silence stands where hope expired.
Eigi svar merki.
Þögn stendur það sem vondó.
Hope once asked for movement. Hope once asked for sign.
But what if the sky?
Owes nothing.
What if silence?
Is not absence.
But truth? No answer given, none required. Silence stands where The frost lay unbroken beyond our steps. The sky stretched pale above our heads. No fire burned, no horn was raised, no blood marked the snow.
The plain was wide, we were small,
and that was enough.
no calling, no waiting,
Only breath in the cold. We stood beneath the northern sky. No gods replied, yet we did not cry. Stod the munden norðindi.
Eigi svar en Eigi grátur.
The stars held their distance, the air held its silence. Nothing leaned toward us, nothing turned away.
We did not search the horizon,
We did not test the ground
we did not measure height.
against our need. The sky remained sky, the earth remained earth, and we remained between.
Not abandoned,